Hi everyone, Nancy here. Hope you're all doing well. I am going to be making, I believe this will be my last Christmas journal that I'm going to make. This kit here I'm working with is called Christmas Ball, and it's from Marlene at Uniquely Ella. I will list her shop down in the bottom of the description, but it is a gorgeous kit, and you really need to check it out. So I wanted to make like just a beautiful, simple journal. And I thought I'd make it with you. I'm going to walk you through what I did so far. It's not a huge journal. It only has one signature, but it's going to have, it'll have a lot of writing space and goodies in it. So I think it's just gorgeous. So this is one of the pages, and had this beautiful redheaded woman on here, and I just had to give her, like, she's so elegant, I just had to give her this necklace. So I took some of my sparkly green netting, and I had these beautiful charms, and I just thought, you know, she just needed an elegant necklace on her. So I really think that turned out pretty. And I had some of this beautiful lace. I don't know where I got it from. It was in a lace bundle that I bought. So I glued it on here, and it does wrap around a little to the back here. And I did stitch around the whole cover. I did bind it already, so I'm going to leave these long because I might hang some charms or beads off here. So I'm not sure yet, so I'm going to leave this as it is now. But it comes with ephemera. There's it's real pretty. So I cut everything out that I could. Here's in my bowl here, my vintage bowl that was my grandma's. And we have everything in here. I have a few pieces of Tim Holtz ephemera. I have my green netting, sparkle netting. I have beautiful red velvet ribbon. And we're going to be using probably some of my gorgeous seam binding from Honey Silk and Company. And I have my gold wax here because it definitely needs gold wax. I'm also going to use some wax seals. Now, I don't own any wax. Well, no, I take it back. I think I have a couple, but I don't have any Christmas ones. And my, just show you here, I took some off, but my friend Tammy just gifted me some beautiful wax seals, Christmas seals, and we're definitely going to be using a couple of these, if not one or two, in this journal because they're just so elegant, and I love them. Thank you, Tammy. So I found this one here. I might be using that one. So it's just so pretty. I just love this necklace on her. It's looks gorgeous, and the papers are gorgeous in here too. So, and I need to put some gold in here. So I did bind it. It came, can you see there's a pocket here? This pocket, and when I had it in my hand, I realized it kind of matched up a little bit on this page here, kind of the same design, and I thought, well, that's a perfect spot for it. So I did glue the pocket down, and I want to do something in the cover. I'm not sure yet what to do. So, but I did print out one of the tags. There's this big tag here. I did back it with some cardstock that you could write on the back of this here. And I did put a red velvet tab here. I stitched around it, but I wanted to gussy it up a little more. And I love the images on here already. So what I was thinking of doing is just putting like a piece of this green netting on here somehow, just to kind of give it some color and sparkle. And then I looked at that beautiful wax seal, this gold one here, and I thought, oh, wouldn't that just be so beautiful right about there? And it'll go in the pocket. This does fit in this pocket just right. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave this free, so it's free, but once I glue this down, it will attach, it won't come off. And I thought, it does have a sticky back on it, but I'm going to use some fabric tack, I believe, to adhere it. So I thought that would be super pretty. It's pretty sticky, but with the netting, I would rather it go through the you know, the netting. So we're going to just glue it on with some of my fabric tack here, and that should take care of it just fine. A little goes a long way on the fabric tack. I love that. Okay, so I just thought it was just gorgeous, just the way it is. Oh, you know what I wanted to do? Well, I can do it. I already have this ready to go down here. I'm going to stick this right here, right there. But I wanted to go around the tag with some of my gold wax. Isn't that pretty? And it just has this nice overlay here. I love that. Okay, so let me just move this out of the way a little. And we're going to just get a piece of scrap paper here. And I want to put some of this gold on here. And really just a little bit on the edges I want to do. Just not a lot, but a little bit. So I'm just going to have a little stipple brush here. I'm going to put some on here on the end. And I'm going to just go around the edges here, I think, and just kind of dry brush it on. Don't have to put a lot. And you probably won't even see it on camera. Probably need a little more. Let's see how that works. Just a little bit, yeah. There we go. It's better to start out with not as much, and you can always add more to it. So I just like rubbing it in like that. That's pretty. I like that. Oh, now I don't know, maybe you could see it now. It's now that I put more on it, just a little bit more here and up here. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Let me cap that up so it doesn't dry out, because we'll be using it again. Okay. So there we go. Let me bring the journal back in. Okay. Isn't it pretty? There we go. And it does, I don't know if you can see the gold on the edges. I can see it, but it has just, now it really upped the elegance of this tag for sure. I'm going to set this to the side to dry, but it'll go in this pocket right here, okay? So, on the cover here, I thought it'd be I want to add a lot of like, since there's not a huge signature, I wanted to add a lot of journaling spots or places you can write things. And then I have this piece of Tim Holtz ephemera that I thought maybe would be nice here as a tuck here. You could do that. Yeah, I thought something like that would work. Or what else can we do? Or what I have too is I have a piece of my crochet lace here. We could do that. Oh, you know what would be nice too, I'm thinking? How about some vellum? Maybe vellum, which I don't have here. Let me see if I could. Oh, you know what? I'll do it in the next video. I'm thinking a piece of vellum, embossed vellum pocket would be real pretty here. So help me remember, I want to do an embossed vellum pocket. So that's what we can maybe do here. That would be perfect because I still like to see this background through it. So we'll do an embossed vellum pocket. And then we have the tag for here. I'll let that dry a little longer. And we can maybe put that other piece somewhere else. Oh, I have a piece of real pretty hand-dyed, my last piece of hand-dyed green paper. So I'm going to show you that. And what I wanted to do on here was glue a piece of that red velvet ribbon on here. Look at that. Ooh, isn't that rich? Oh, I love that. So let me get that on so that can start drying. Let me just get some of that on here. I like the fabric tack. It sets up pretty quick. So we'll get that on like that. Okay, now I'm going to turn it so I can carefully add this ribbon. I'm going to have it overhang slightly like that. So I want to make sure that I have it. I did pre-cut it, but I just want to make sure that it's on there real nice. And I didn't glue it to the other side. Should be fine. Yep. That looks good. Okay. Isn't that pretty? It's so rich looking. It really makes this journal real pretty. Make sure I got it on right. So it's just little touches like this, you know, that could really, that looks good. Okay. So pretty. So, so pretty. So here's another page here. Isn't that beautiful? It's like a collage. I did put some coffee dyed paper. I have to dye more paper. I am down to my last couple sheets of coffee dyed paper. So that's another thing I've got to do before the new year is get my coffee dyed paper ready. So I have my couple sheets here. And here's that girl from the front, the lady from the front. I have an envelope here. Now this envelope that I'm going to show you is not from the kit. It's from, it was a freebie from, and I'm probably saying it wrong, the YouTube channel, Saisibo. I'm not sure if I'm saying it right. I think it's Saiiaboo. Maybe a lot of you know her already. I kind of recently found her. So this envelope, here's the flap of it here. But the envelope I'm putting in here is from her. It's not from the kit, okay? So then we have this. Here's the center. And I have an idea for the center. I was thinking that, let me find what I want to show you here. There was a piece of ephemera in the kit, this piece right here, and I thought I would use it as like a holder and put a bunch of papers and things. Like here's a tall envelope from the kit. This is a piece of coffee dyed paper from, I think this is the last piece of coffee dyed piece of paper that I had bought somewhere from Etsy. I couldn't even remember where I got it because I've had it a while. But what I wanted to do, I thought we could either load it up with ephemera from the kit, and I'm going to make some other papers, and I wanted to enclose it all in this here. And my idea is, which I can kind of do now, I have a few pieces in there, but my idea was to take some of my beautiful green seam binding from Honey Silk Company. Let me tuck it in. I don't know if it's going to work, but let's see how it would look. Of course, it's going to be filled more with more things, you know, not just two pieces of ephemera. So I was thinking, what if I threaded the seam binding through the cording here, and I'm going to fill this up with some, not full, but, you know, put some more goodies in here. And then I thought, what would it be like if I took it here and tied it in where you could take it out. Let's just see how that would look. It might work. I'm going to leave a long enough tail that you could tie it securely. Let's see. Something like that. Let's just try it. So if it was in here, full with some goodies and that you could write on or put in different parts of the journal. And I thought, without attaching it, but you could tie it here in the journal. Something like that. Oh, I can't tie a bow on the camera, can I? let me try that again. I think this would be cute, and I can always make this longer, but I tied the bow upside down, sorry. But yeah, that might work. See, it's free in here, and then that would be in the middle, except the bow's upside down, but you know what I mean, right? So then it's in there securely. See, it's not going to come out. My camera, yeah. So this would be full of some papers and other things in here, and it's just tied in with the seam binding here. I think I like that a lot. I don't know, I had that idea in the night. Again, one of my nighttime ideas. I mean, somebody else could have done it too. It's just something that I thought of in the night when I wasn't sleeping again, right? So I don't have visions of sugar plums dancing. I have visions of journal making things, right? Okay. Oops. There we go. So here's the other part of that envelope. Isn't it pretty? It's very pretty. So I thought, and I did double, print on the back, and I thought, well, we can always find things to put in here. I have, along with that last piece of green paper, I have one green tag, which we're going to do something with in here. I want to show you, this is another piece of ephemera. I just backed it with some doily paper, and I stitched around all these cards, little journal cards here. There's this little envelope here, a little tiny envelope. I love that tiny envelope. Okay, and then, oh, yeah, I've got something else to show you. And then this piece here, I thought we could make a belly band. And then here's a little larger envelope here in the kit. Oh, there's two ornaments. Hold on, I'll show you that. And I just want to show you here, there's some other pieces of ephemera that come with the kit, like this, see? So I just wanted to show you, not the lace, that's mine, but all these little pieces here. And of course you can add your own too. So we have that. And then it also comes with two ornaments. I want to show you that I did back them. They're pretty sturdy. You could actually use them as ornaments, but they're gorgeous, but I have to make them sparkle. So we're going to put glitter on these ornaments, okay? So I'm going to work on that too. Let me just show you the rest of the book here. So we have an envelope that we can decorate. There's a nice amount of writing space here and to put things in. Here's another piece of my coffee dyed paper, and I thought this is the other half of this signature, and I as much as I love the red velvet on here, we did it in the first half of the signature, so I thought to pick up the red and the poinsettia, I could put another piece of that here maybe. I think, see how it would look. Let's see. Oh yeah, it picks up the red. I like it. I want to add more than just one strip of red velvet ribbon in this journal. So, and you know what we could do, now that I'm thinking, if I leave a tail on here, like a little loop at the bottom here, we could probably, well, if I put a charm, like I could make a loop at the bottom of this velvet ribbon and put a charm there, but then I wouldn't need to keep the ties in the middle. Well, it's an idea. I'm not going to glue that yet. Let me think about it and look at my charms. But I could put a piece of red here, and that would look real pretty. Here's another sheet. Aren't these images so beautiful? I need to put some glitter and gold in here yet. And here's the other half of the paper. It's so pretty. I think, I'm not sure, this paper, I might have got it, and I know I bought dyed paper before from Etsy, a shop called Ink Paper Art. I'll look it up, I'll link it below. That might have been where I got it. And then, of course, I want to do something on the back cover now. Now that I'm thinking of it, I could maybe put this on the back cover as a tuck, and that would be nice. I think it needs to be, inked up a little bit on the sides. You know, I'm just seeing this ribbon here on the package where my friend wrapped it so pretty with the wax seals. I'm wondering if this ribbon, I could use this ribbon in the journal, this gold ribbon for something. So I'm taking it off the packaging. Thanks, Tammy, again. Isn't that gorgeous? That's got to go in here somewhere. I'm going to work on that. Oh yeah, inking. I get sidetracked here, so hold on. Yeah, I didn't start this video with any really preconceived ideas of what I wanted to do. I just made sure I had everything cut out. All the tags were sewn around and backed. Got the trims out of what I wanted to use. And that's kind of pretty much it. So I'll probably have one more video. I'll try not to make it too long, but we could glue it there, or I could glue it like along the bottom here, and then it could be a tuck here if I glue it up a little. No, I think I should probably put it here. I think if I do glue it here, then you can tuck things there. Okay, so I'm going to glue here and here. Let me get my bigger bottle of glue here. Yes. Okay, so we'll make sure. Sorry if I'm sure you know what I'm doing here, though. Just got to be careful because I got the bigger nozzle on the bottle. I don't want too much glue to come out. Okay. I think this looks good in here, this piece. And let me put it right there. And that'll be a nice tuck spot here to put extra things. Can never have enough tuck spots, right? Okay, wow, we'll leave that alone. We'll put that there. Wow, I'm really looking at this gorgeous ribbon. Oh, it looks so pretty. So pretty here. Let's see. I don't know. We'll have to think about it. But let me show you. Let's see if this is dry. We can put this in the pocket so we can get that in here. That pretty gold on the edge just really makes it. I know this is loose, so it's gonna, it tucks in just fine. It's tucking in just fine. Yep, there you go. I like how that looks. Yeah, definitely. With the little red ribbon coming out. Isn't it pretty? I love that. Looks really pretty. Very, very nice. Okay, so we got that. We're going to make an embossed vellum pocket for the front. Okay, and I love how the little bit of red velvet hangs out. Okay, so that's the pocket. So we'll have to figure out something here. I don't know if I'm going to just glue the sides down and make it a tuck. We could do that. Or we can do something here and make it a flip out. So I'll see about that. I wanted to do, I had these two pieces of ephemera from Tim Holtz, and I thought I'd use the ribbon and make an over-the-page pockety type thing. So let's see, where would we want to put that? We could do it over this here. That would be nice. And while I have this out, we could do a little stenciling on this page here along the bottom here. Oh, let me turn it around. That would work. So I like to add a little bit of stenciling here with my vintage photo. Just hold it in place. Has to be, it doesn't have to be perfect. You just want the you know, kind of the image of a swirl. You can put that on there like that. See, just a little bit. I love how that looks. We can even do it on this side here, just for now. Like that. Just a little something, right? I could do it on the others. Well, I'll think about that. I won't need to do that with you right now, but that's an idea. We can, and it just adds a little something. So we can definitely put it over this page here. That would be nice. And I thought those would be the insides. We'd connect it together, and then I don't like to cover up too much of the images, but what we could do is leave them like that. And then on these, like this side, you could journal on, and here we could put a little pocket here. So let's work on that. Get a little pocket in there, and then we can make an over the page kind of thing. Might have to make a pretty paper clip for this too. Let's see, what could we use here? Now I already backed these, but that's too big. Okay. Okay. Maybe I'm going, let's see how this works. Oh, this could be a little pocket. That could work. I like that. Or we could use a piece of the, I have another piece of this. We can do this. Yeah, maybe we'll do that. So let's just cut this. This will work. That'll make it, and I'll just cut it along the edge there. I like to use up every little bit of everything I have, right? I don't, like, are you like me? I don't throw anything away because you never know. But it gets to a certain size where, you know, you have to just say enough. I'm not saving it anymore. Let me give it a trim here on this front, and then we could put. Okay, I just wanted to get that rough edge off. There we go. Okay. Let's go in here. Okay. And then I think I need to glue it. I'll get it a little bit. I need to cut just a smidge more off, I think. And then I can always round the corners. Where's my corner rounder? Okay. Okay. The littlest one will work fine. Perfect. And then we'll glue that on there, and then I just need to trim off a smidge more, and then we'll have our pocket. Okay, that should work. And then we'll be able to put something in there. Right? Yep, that'll work. Okay. Get my glue. So I don't know, by now, I think probably everybody has gifts made for whoever you're giving gifts to, or are you still looking for that perfect last minute gift to do, or are you still Christmas crafting yet? Like I said, I'm going to work on some of my, my December daily, and then my watercoloring that I'm doing. And I can always show you that one day when I get more of it done. I can, you know, if you're interested and you want to take a look at it, I could show you. That would be cute there, wouldn't it? Or that would be sweet there too. I think I'm going to put this here. I think I'm going to glue that on. That looks pretty there. Oops. I think I gave you some good last minute ideas for Christmas gifts. If you're still looking to make somebody something, I think we still have a few days where you could probably get it in the mail okay, and it'll get there. But I think the post office in here, at least the United States Post Office, says, I think the cutoff is December 15th, and then after that, no guarantees, right? I think that's what they say, so. All right, so we're going to attach these two together, and they're going to go over a page. So I thought it would be really nice to attach it with a small piece of this velvet. I can't get enough of this velvet ribbon. So not too much, but enough. Oops, wrong way. If we glue it on here, and just enough to go over the page, right? We don't need a lot because we don't want it flopping around, but just about that much. I'm thinking that much, yeah. Okay. Didn't cut that very good, did I? Get the big ones out here. Let's see if I can cut that better. Okay, that's better. All right, let's get this made. Get that fabric tack out again. And I think we'll do this one here. So we'll put a little bit of fabric tack here. That. And I'm going to line these up. So I put the glue exactly where I need it to go. Okay. And then I am going to just leave a little bit of an overhang like that. I think that should work just fine. We're going to just hold that for a second. And I might have to make a pretty paper clip too to hold this on if it needs it there. But so then it'll be over the page. I left about that much there. And then when you flip it, you can have writing here, and then we'll make a tag to go in there. Yeah, that looks good. So I'm going to let that dry before we use it. Let me put it out here to dry. There we go. We'll let that dry. And that'll go over this page here. Okay, you know what? We're going to work on those ornaments, decorate these up a little bit, and then I'll let you go. And I'll be back in the next video, and we'll make the rest of the ephemera, and we'll finish it up. So, got my glitter. Where's my glitter? I need a board. We're going to do some glittering, my favorite thing. Put some glitz on something. I have this green glitter here. I do have white. I have some off, like a antique silver. This green here. I know I might use the green on both. I think we're going to do that. So these will have to dry too. So I'm going to use just my glue here, and let's see how we're going to do it. I want to put it not all over, just a little bit here and there. So we'll put some here And some down here, like that. Here. Up here. How about here? See, just making little lines of it here. Like that. And right here. And maybe at the tip here. Let's see how that goes. This is just a super, super fine glitter I've had. Now, I know I in the past I showed you how to use that sticky tape, but I wanted it to be even thinner than the tape, so that's why I'm using just the glue, and that'll work fine. Okay. Let's shake that off. See, can you see it? Oh, it's pretty. I think I'm going to put some right there on the edge here. Oh, that's beautiful. I love that. There. Now, let's see if I can get some on there. Yeah, perfect. Can even pick it up. Just when you think you have the glitter cleaned up, there's more all over, but it's okay. There, that's super pretty. Can you see that? Does it sparkle in there? So it's already, I already put the cord on. Just something simple. So I'm gonna let that dry. Let's work on this one here. I wish I had red glitter. I don't have any of that, but we will still do green. And I think what I'm going to do is kind of go around the holly leaves here, like that, to outline them. I think that'll be pretty. And then what I could do on some of the berries, and let's just put some up here, coming down here, like that, to balance it out. I could use my crystal effects on the, let's see if I can get some of this on here. Probably making a mess, but no, it'll work. Oh, let's get that out of there. We'll get some of it on. I'll sprinkle more because you can't get this back in the bottle. It's just too fine. But that's okay. Got to use it, right? Can't save it and say, I've had this glitter for so long. It's like, I'm going to use it. All right. There. See, just a little bit makes it so beautiful. And then let me see if I can get my crystal effects is going to work with me here. Let me get a pen. Make sure it's, we'll put some on those berries. Oh boy. Okay, let's see if we can put some on these berries down here. Doesn't want to come out. Okay. Here we go. Wow, it doesn't want to cooperate today, huh? But this kit is beautiful, and it's just going to be a simple journal, but a pretty journal. I'm going to work on this when I'm off camera here because it's not cooperating right now. But see, now you can, we're going to attach these, hang these in the journal. They can be taken out and used on a tree if you wanted to. And you can even write to and from on the back here if you wanted to. So I think these are gorgeous. And I'm getting rid of my glitter there. So let's just see what they look like on a page if I can. I think they're going to be pretty clipped on hanging on one of the plainer pages. Maybe even here. Maybe we could hang one on one page, or we'll clip them. We can clip. Oops. See how pretty they would look if they kind of just were clipped here, clipped on the page to hang like that. Oh, that's so pretty, isn't it? Well, okay, I'll be back with some more ideas. We'll finish up in the next video all the ephemera for the journal. Okay, I just wanted to show you the beginning of it and some of the ideas that I had for it here. And I love my little tied-in goodie pack here. So, okay, have a nice day, and I'll talk to you soon. Blessings. Bye.